Alright, it is late Saturday morning. Andrew had a wrestling match this morning in Casanova. He won his first match, lost his second match. He wanted to go back out to the farm show. He said I did too much talking yesterday. He didn't get to see enough of the show. So we're going to run through the farm show quick again today. Got kind of a slow day around the farm. Yesterday we were able to park right up by the Center of Progress building, and hopefully they have my parking spot reserved again for today. We're going to try to park kind of close. Being Saturday, usually these farm shows are a lot busier than they are on Thursday and Friday. Jared, Alex Kerr, and my daughter Alex are out here now. Yesterday they hauled manure while I went to the farm show, and they had a turbo go on truck 15. So I'm going to try to work on that tomorrow. I got to get the turbo off and figure out what I'm going to do about getting a new one for it. Won't be able to get that till Monday, but I at least have to get the old one off, and I'm hoping that I don't run into any problems as far as breaking studs and whatever. That's usually the norm for them, is breaking studs and having to pull the exhaust manifold off and all that crap. So we'll see how that goes, but we're on the way into the farm show now for our second day. We're going to run through it quick, try to get some quick videos done, and we'll come back at you a little later here. Alright, we are just getting to the New York State Fairgrounds now. There the great New York State Fair sign is right there. This is where they hold the farm show every year. It's actually at the New York State Fairgrounds. So we're going to pull up, try to find a spot to park. I hope they have my spot reserved from yesterday. We ended up parking right in there close to the Center of Progress building. So we're going to try to do the same thing today, so we haven't got to walk as far. Yesterday we were parked right there in front of that building there, whatever building that is. I don't even know what the heck building it is, but at any rate, we were parked somewhat close, and there is the show is held in I believe it's 5 different buildings. Sometimes they have you park way to hell out here by 690, and they do have shuttle buses that give you a ride into the show. We were out here 3 years ago. It was actually the year before Andrew was going to start school, and that was the first time he had ever ridden on a school bus. They use old school buses to shuttle the people in from the parking lot, and he was kind of scared to be riding on the bus. I kind of kidded around with him a little bit, and I said, well, this is your first dry run on a school bus. You go ahead. You're going to ride on here now alone, and I'm going to take the next bus. And he was... You remember that when I said that to you?
No, you said I was going to go to school and you were going to see the farm.
Oh, is that what I told you?
That's what you said.
I kind of forgot. That was 3 years ago. So, yeah, he's right. I told him that he was going to be going to school and that I was going to go to the farm show. Oh boy, he wasn't too happy with me from when I said that. And we had parked. 3 years ago. We were parked about where that gray tractor trailer is with the black trailer next to it. We were parked out here this far. Alright, so here's the exposition center, and they have us parking right there. I'm not sure what I want to do here. It really doesn't matter where we park because we're really not parked that far away. We can do this exposition center later. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go this way, and we are actually going to park a little closer. So the first building we want to go into today is the dairy building. I don't know what the heck this guy here is doing, but he stopped in front of me, wanted to back up. Now he's telling me to go again. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So, all right, so we're gonna get parked here, and see how things go. Okay, so we were parked by the Science and Industry building yesterday, and somebody's in our parking spot. So we're gonna have to park in this lot here today. So
just park on the grass right there.
yeah, we're gonna get situated here, folks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go on into the show here. We have to go to the dairy products building first.
I know, tell them.
And yeah, so we'll see you when we get into the show here. So what kind of a mower is it?
It's SIP manufacturing out of Slovenia.
Okay, so you wanted to have us demo the 48 footer, and that's made by this same company.
It's the same heads, but the frame itself right there is made in Michigan. It's a patented design with a company called Larlu Manufacturing. Their equipment is made.
What size is that one, Frank?
That's the 48.
That's the 48.
Yep. That is actually our machine running in Batavia last fall.
Oh, okay. And what size are each of them mowers? 10 foot?
They're 10 foot. There's an 8-foot sound.
All hooked to a trailer pulled from the rear of the tractor.
Yeah, and the trailer does steer. In the rear, it's actually, in the front, there's 2 cylinders. As you turn the machine, it actually turns the cylinders in the back the opposite direction, so it'll actually steer right around. There's the unit off, there's it up.
Plus 20 millimeters, plus 40 millimeters. So whether you're cutting close to the ground or want to leave a long stubble, we've got you covered. To learn more about the BLM frame or the complete SIP A2
On a demo last fall, we were knocking down about 1.2 acres a minute.
I remember you telling me that. They demoed this machine at my uncle's farm and then in Eastern New York.
At Curtin area in Eastern New York. And we also did have it at Eastview Farm down in Fayetteville.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And we are lining up some more demos for this spring, so we've got your name on a demo.
Now, does it work better on a red tractor or a green tractor?
Better on a red one.
Better on a red one. Okay.
Or we can even try a blue one.
Oh, a blue one too. Okay. Well, there's a green one. Deutz Alice, huh?
With cutting widths up to 48 feet wide, operators are capable of cutting in excess of 70 acres an hour.
70 acres an hour.
And we were knocking down more than that in an hour. We were on a 164 acre field, and I bet we knocked down about 80 acres in an hour.
See the shadow from the drone.
Yep.
Well, there's a blue one.
That's our machine.
That's your machine there.
Actually, I think it's the next shot. You can see the
That Fendt tractor's got a John Deere receiver on it.
They offer a real nice shear protection, which I have the video on me hitting a tree. So.
Oh, okay.
Which led us to SIP, a company.
You already have one.
Here's that shear head, Andy. This would be mounted to your gearbox. This is where your turtle would sit, and all there are 4 brass pins.
Okay, so what it does is it shears the pin off, like the John Deere's got the it's a keyed hub,
Yep.
but not all the
not
all the splines are there, so it just picks off the splines.
It would be the same thing as the New Holland Momax.
Oh, okay.
And if you do have problems getting the pins out, if they do shear, all you have to do is remove the nut,
Pull the top off,
and you can drive them right out.
the other ones.
Yep. And the knife changing system is absolutely, it's probably one of the simplest knife changing systems I've ever seen. Every cutter or machine comes with 2 tools.
Spring loaded.
Yep.
Pull your knife out.
Yep.
Grab a new one. Center. You got it. All right, should be lined. Nah, it's not quite lined up.
That's good enough. I'll mess with it.
Yeah.
And each machine does come with a little storage compartment on the machine.
Oh, for your knives.
For your
Okay.
knives.
Yeah, good deal. Instead of
Yeah, and if you
having them
notice,
up in the tractor.
it's divided for rights and lefts.
Rights and lefts. Yeah. Yeah.
As far as as the video showed it folding up, it's very simple. You have a rope. You release that, and the machine folds right up. This also works so when you come to the headlands, hit your hydraulics, it comes up, and then probably see it better from the other side. This catches this, so they
Only
come
goes
up.
so far.
Yep.
Okay.
So it
All
won't stress your drive shaft.
Okay.
And
All right.
here's your breakaway system.
All right.
Hi, this is our new 2334 model. We replaced our 330 and our 334 model. We've made
Picks the cotton and gets all the
upgrades to
seeds
it.
out.
Cam profiles changed, finger bars changed. We have a wider belt, higher capacity motors to handle heavier grain crops, your triticales, your ryegrasses. Changed the steering linkage. Everything's been
I
beefed
see
up
that's
on.
quite a bit different than. Now this is a 34.
34 foot. Yep. We have a bigger pump, bigger gearbox, bigger oil tank on it now for running 90 gallons for higher torque and capacity for our motors. We also have belt tensioners on the belts now. You can tension
There is.
them on both
Okay.
ends.
Yeah.
And the conveyors tip back 5 degrees to help the material onto the belt.
Okay. I see the hitch design's quite a bit beefier than
Yes.
what the
It all
previous
bolts
model
in
was.
Now the last model was all part of the
Yes.
mainframe weldment, so it's a lot beefier.
Yeah.
Improved it. Also handles a Category 3 and Category 4 hitch. Walk around the back side here. Show you a few more things. They all come in standard now with the auto lube system.
Oh,
These
that's
are
nice.
installed at the factory. We have a different control box compared to the old 330s. There was a big control box up front. Now we just have this simple little box. Just harnesses plug in. You have all your diodes, relays, and fuses to replace. It's a nice improvement. They come standard with both PTO shafts, 1 3/8, 1 3/4. Fill gun for your auto lube, quick fill.
Yeah. What's the controller like? The same controller, same
It's-
style as
I
before?
can grab that and
Okay.
I can show it to you.
Got a nice ladder on the back here too. You see that, bud?
Yeah, and it has a rear access up to the oil tank. Sight glasses right there. Here's the new control box. Ram mounts inside the
Okay.
cab. Harness plugs in. Conveyor switches on and off. Directional. All raised, all lower. You can turn the belts on and off while the pickup head still runs. Or you can raise individually each head.
Oh, okay.
And there's a power switch here that powers it on. That will light up. That turns on your auto lube and everything else. Heavier spindles, heavier hubs, bigger tires. On each end, there's a hex shaft here. There's a little lock latch. You loosen these 2 bolts, slide that latch up. Then you can adjust. There's a screw jack inside under the belt.
Okay.
And there's a assembly. This whole assembly here will move in and out.
Okay. Kind of like
We have
the
about 3
older,
inches travel.
kind of like the older ones, like the 918, not the
Yeah,
OxBo,
yeah,
kind
I
of like
think
the
that-
Miller.
Yeah, yeah.
That had like a jack screw
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
what it is. There's a jack screw in
Yeah.
there. There's only probably 3 inches of travel, but it's on both ends. So.
Yeah, because the previous model, all it did is you just bolted the belt back
yep,
together,
and then
and
that
that's
was set,
yeah.
so.
And then there wasn't any, on the older model there wasn't a belt tensioner at all.
No, you put the belt together.
Put the
and that
belt
was it.
together, and you had to put it together with a long bolt to get it
Yeah.
started. And
Or I use welded C-clamps with little dowel pins on them.
yeah,
That
it'd be a
works
good idea to do it that way.
We have made training videos, and we're just finishing them all up. So if you had to troubleshoot, figure out how to take something apart, put it back together, we have step-by-step videos now.
Oh,
so
good. Good.
For service techs. Do have these plastic combs now, so if you have to get in and service it, you no longer have to remove each hoop. You can pull 4 bolts, and this will fold right back.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Oh, all right, so there's Allen screw
Yep.
here and here,
Yep.
and then that whole thing would,
You can peel
the
that right
section
back.
of
Get in
2,
and change
4, so it's six stripper plates,
Yep.
just 2 bolts.
Yep.
Flops
And then
that down.
The center one's a little bit wider. You got 4 bolts, and then your center stripper.
Oh, that's handy.
But the main thing is we have a different profile cam now, so it accelerates a little bit at the bottom, and then it really accelerates here to launch the material
throw
onto
it.
the belt. So it really made an improvement in windrow quality. Guys that have chopping now, they're saying they're gaining a half a mile to a mile and a half an hour of chopping
Oh, no kidding.
because of the quality of the windrow.
Good.
And we have the wind guard here with the vents in it. It prevents a lot of that boiling over the top of leaves.
Okay.
Keeps the back of the machine cleaner. Keeps the back of the tractor cleaner.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it was quite an improvement right
Yeah.
there too.
Huh.
A lot of little things, but
Yeah.
definitely a better machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same concept, but few changes.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a good machine, just like the last one was a good machine, though, too. You know,
we gotta
so
keep improving.
Yeah.
Especially as crops change, people are doing different stuff today. So.
yeah, yeah. We've got 2 of them. We've got a 30-footer and a 34-footer.
We're still make the 30 and the 34.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
looking to make changes.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this interview. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
you. If we can ever be of service, we're always here to help out. I'm the service rep, so I'm not afraid to come out to your farm and help you. All you gotta do is contact me.
Yeah, we've had real good luck, so
We support. We'll take care of our equipment.
definitely. Yeah. Well, thanks, Jim.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You see this Mensch cleaner here? That's pretty handy. That wouldn't be a bad unit to use, you know that? Got one made for the front, and yeah. Well, this unit is the same as ours here. Well, let's see. I see a few changes, not much. Probably the main difference is probably going to be the engine on it. I don't know what the hell this has got for an engine in it. Looks like a Cummins. This is the Mensch booth here. They make all different kind of barn cleaning attachments and stuff like that. So. Hey, do you see this? A different style rock picker there. Kind of a basket style, and then you grab the stone, roll the dirt out.
That would be good.
I think that would be pretty handy, wouldn't it? There's one of them devices that pushes the feed in.
The difference between the relief pit washer and this one. The relief pit washer is a drop, not motorized. Right. This one is motorized.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll go over and grab it.
And you don't allow it, you always follow the magnet in the
Hey, don't make a mess. Here's the new improved Terra disc, like what we have. This is got a different frame to it. But it's basically the same design. It's got the different rollers in the back. Ours has got a metal roller on it, whereas this one's got some kind of a waffle roller. It's one of them tools. It's like a one and done tool. Quite rugged.
Can we go back to the mixer now?
We've got different rear packer designs. This one's got like a rubber wheel here, and this design here is like what this one has. Then ours has,
Doesn't it? Ours have that?
instead of rubber wheels right here, it's got metal wheels. This one here is 26 foot, transport width of 11.5. Alright, we are at the Krone booth. This is the big M here. That's a mower. Cuts like 30 feet. This is their self-propelled chopper here, and it's got a cab that'll elevate on it for being able to see over the top of the rear of the machine. I don't know what size this one is, 700 maybe. Big X 6 something. There's the linkage for the elevated cab.
Yeah. That's what. Look at that tractor over there. Yeah, that's because
It's the KP there, something similar to the way the John Deere goes in and out. This has got the LeBaire engine in it as well. LeBaire right there. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. This is going to be the end of part 1. I think I'm going to have like 2 or 3 parts of this farm show series here. We've got more to come, so stay tuned. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next video.